Hi guys! Today I'm doing a sit down video. So I'm going to be filming both a Sephora haul for my New York trip, well Sephora slash other stores haul, and then my June favourites. Don't mind that I've got my on. I've been in the office all day, but I was at my desk and I was super tired and I just took out my contacts, popped off my lashes and just had to put my glasses on. Office realness right here. 9 to 5 realness, should I say. But anyway, I'm gonna get into the haul. I just thought, was there much point of filming this because I've been like home from New York for like almost 3 weeks, but I know a lot of my friends were like, what did you get, what did you get? And I just couldn't even remember what I picked up. And I know that a lot of you probably want to know, because I know that a lot of my subscribers are from the UK and maybe you want to know what new products are on offer from the US. So I figured I'd just do both, and I'm going to try and edit this as fast as I can so it's not me talking all over the place. So let's go. Let's just deal with the big bangs. So I went to New York with the intention of buying this, the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask, right? And I can give you a first impression on some of these products as well, which is good. But I went to Sephora, I should say, with the intention of going to buy these masks, right? I wanted to get the try it kit, which was like $25. It had 3 masks in it. I believe it had like these 3 in it. And I got there and the girl was like, why don't you just get the $75 one? And I was like, because I don't really, but then I had a gift card, so then I just thought, might as well take advantage of the gift card and like kind of splurge. And so I was happy that I was able to get 5 of these Peter Thomas Roth masks for $75. It was a saving of about $100 and something, so I was really happy that I was able to get that. With the set comes the Irish Moor mud mask, and just so that you guys know, Sephora, I think as a retailer, has a lot of exclusive deals where brands do like special packs for them. So I think that you can only get these in Sephora, but I know that on like Beauty Bay, other sites, you can get the mask separately, just not like in little kits or sets. So first of all, this is the Irish Moor mask. I tried this the other day, just didn't do anything really. So this is the Rose Stem Cell Bio Repair Gel Mask. This one's supposed to like repair your skin and like give generate new cells, which makes your skin look younger, which is that's a really big myth in the skincare industry. This one is the Pumpkin Enzyme mask. Both my friend and my manager at work are like, this is the best mask I've ever used. I've used it twice. So far I do like it because I love exfoliating masks and I love masks that I can actually feel working on my face, but I don't know. I feel like my skin is on the up at the moment, so my skin would have to get a lot worse for me to see dramatic results, you get what I mean? Because I'm already at a good point. It's just adding to the goodness of the skin, if you get what I mean. This is the Cucumber Gel Mask, which is my least favourite mask from Peter Thomas Roth in the history of the world. It literally just sits on your face, you do not feel it doing anything, but of course I wanted this, so I was prepared to spend it and get this. And then lastly, it comes with the 24 karat gold mask. So I wanted to get this because I saw Jackie Aina talking about this a few months ago, and I can't remember if she said she liked it or if she just was Snapchatting her using it, but I got it because I felt like her skin is amazing and I want to have amazing skin. When I used it, I just felt, well, nothing really happened, like nothing. And then I went on Sephora to read the reviews and somebody was like, it's a really nice mask, really feels nice, really smells nice, but let's be honest, it does nothing. And I was like, could have told me that before I went and bought it, but whatever. But I'm going to try out all of these. I'm excited about the Rose Stem Cell one because rose is really good for the skin, and I know that this kind of thing is really good for generating new stem cells and stuff like that. The Irish Moor mask I'm excited about because I love anything that like deep cleanse my skin, and I'm going to continue to give this a chance. The next thing is this product from a brand that I never thought I would ever buy anything from, because I know that everybody loves this brand at the moment, and I just was like, that's a bit expensive, like Kathleen likes expensive, you know. But I picked up this Tatcha polished classic rice enzyme powder, yeah, because fam, it was in, you know, the little RQ for Sephora before you go to pay. It was in there and it was about $15. I was like, well, you are never going to get Tatcha any cheaper than that, so why not? Basically, it's an exfoliating cleanser. I love cleansing and I love exfoliation, so I thought, why not try it out, have a small sample. If I really like it, I can go for the big tub. I think it retails for $60, so I don't know how much that will be in pounds. I mean, the Brexit probably won't even be But I'm excited to use this, and Manny MUA spoke about this in his June favourites as well. So I was excited because I was like, just got this product, I've had it for about 1 or 2 weeks, haven't even tried it yet, and the fact that he mentioned it in his favourites was like, okay, he's not just mentioning it on the Snapchat, like when it goes into the favourites video, that's serious. Let's talk about a highlighter, because this highlighter has got me so excited. This is another thing that I didn't realise I needed until I got it. Kathleen Lights is in love with Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks, and I remember there was one shimmer brick specifically that she swatched, and I was like, oh, I really like the look of that. And then I just forgot the name of it, and I think it's this one. It's the bronze shimmer brick. But never like pursued it for some reason. But then I was in the line for Sephora again and stumbled across like a mini, you know, highlighting shimmer brick, and I was like, oh, Sephora in there, damn. They're amazing at like the exclusives that they get with brands though. Like things like these are things that you cannot get anywhere else. So this is the shimmer brick in the shade bronze, guys. Like I can't. Let me show you each one individually. Like I can't. I'm not even sure which one's my favorite. Like I can't. Can we just? And then mix it all together. Like what is that? What is that? This is just incredible. I'm so happy that I got this mini one, because now I know I'm definitely going to buy the big one before. And I have the Bobbi Brown highlighter in bronze gold, and I'm absolutely obsessed with that highlighter. So I'm so happy that I grabbed this. I'm so excited to use it. So lip products. I have quite a few lip products. So first of all, I'm going to talk about this lip pencil. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. First of all, I just want to say this is a mini favourites with all the favourites. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils are amazing. They glide on so smooth, and then they dry matte. It's almost like you've got a liquid lipstick on. Like one of my favourite formulas for pencils ever. But I got this in the shade Bang. As you guys will have known, they launched 100 new lipsticks, and they had like a lip liner for almost like every shade. So I grabbed this one here. It's a gorgeous red orange pencil, and I'm so excited because I'm kind of obsessed with orange lips. I'm gonna do a look for you guys coming up soon. I'm just obsessed. I'm so excited to use this. I've actually got 3 of the same colour. This is the Tarteist lip paint in the shade Namaste. Oh, this is the one I didn't open. Oh, gutted. So I actually have 3 of them because they were 100-point perks, which is amazing. This is in the shade Namaste. It's like a pinky brown. It was a point perk, but it comes in a full-size bottle. It's similar to a colour I probably have, but I have not tried these Tarteist lip paints, so I'm excited to use them. I think I've worn them once. They're really creamy. They do take a longer time to dry, but every time I went in there, they were like, you have 300 points left, do you want to get something else? And I just look at the Tarteist and I'm like, give me another one of them. Actually put this on the favourite side and not the whole side. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. I grabbed this because I'm always wanting to try new concealers and just never find ones that catch my eye. So I was like, I have to get this. So this is in the shade Deep. I think it's a darker shade that they do. Try and show you, not get my white shirt wet. This is how dark it is, just in case you guys are wanting to pick it up for your reference. Really nice highlighting shade for me. I've used it a few times. First impression, I feel like it's almost too runny. Like I feel like when I put it on my face, it looks fine. Then when I blend it out, it almost gets a little bit patchy, and then you have to put on quite a lot of powder. I think I have it on today, which is probably why I'm not really feeling. Actually, am I feeling it? I'm feeling a little bit, but obviously I've been in the office for like 8 hours straight. I haven't powdered or anything like that, so I'm a mess. But I think when you blend it out with your beauty blender, like it kind of just gets a little bit patchy, so I don't really know what's the best way for me to apply it, because I don't really like doing concealer with brushes, because I think the concealer just clogs up on the brush and I have to wash the brush even more often. So yeah, lose. But so far I really do like it. It's like the Urban Decay concealer, however I wish it was just a little bit more thicker in consistency, so that when you rubbed it in, it didn't feel like it was just disappearing into your beauty blender. 3 more lip products. So 2 from NYX. I'm absolutely obsessed with NYX lip products at the moment. This is in the shade Cherry Cheesecake, which is right there. It's kind of sheer, so you kind of have to wear liner under it. Never noticed how perfect these two are together. And then I got the shade London because I know it's such a popular shade, and I just love nudes. I love nudes. Abu Dhabi is easily one of my favourite lip products of all time. There we go. There's London there. Sorry if I'm sucking at swatching, but I've just given up with the whole zoom in focus. It's too much stress. Because in the end of your video, you just be all out of focus, all out of whack. It's stressful. Got 2 Londons. I have to say as well, I didn't buy that much as I thought I would, because I was just a bit disappointed. There were a lot of products that I had on my list that I either got there and I realised that I had something extremely similar to it, or products that I just like felt and the formula was just like, really? The Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, I swatched, they didn't really give me much. It was just like, man, it was nice. These are pigmented, these are super like glowy. These are really nice. Like, because I've used Bobbi brand highlighters before, I know that even if they look a bit tame on the hand, when you blend it in, I know it's gonna be okay. With the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, they just like were just like, meh. I just don't, are people just saying that they love it because of the hype, or people just putting a lot of fixed price like on their brushes? Why can't I ever say blush or brush? But yeah, overall I was disappointed, but I'm happy with the stuff I got because I felt like I'm curating a really good selection of makeup and skincare items, and I'm not just buying stuff because I'm there and I can buy stuff. This is the last item in my haul, and it's actually my first favourite. I was literally just in CVS, and you know when you just have change, and like I had like 3 hours to go before I had to leave for my flight, and I just had change with me. I actually went in there to look for the Wet n Wild highlighters, which I could not find anywhere. So I was just in there having a browse, and I saw the Wet n Wild Colour Icon blushes, and I was like, really want to get a blush because I know Kathleen Lights love them. This video seems to be centered around Kathleen Lights, but I was going to grab those, and then something else caught my eye, and I was like, I don't know, because I don't know. Basically, this is the Wet n Wild To Reflect Shimmer palette. I don't know why it's called that. It's basically a highlighter, but I didn't know because I do like Hollywood Boulevard, the one that Fergie designed for them, but you know, I didn't know. You know, sometimes you know and sometimes you don't know. Before I buy anything, I swatch up, I read reviews, I get information, and I was like, am I really just about to buy this highlighter without even checking it? And then I was like, yes bitch. And in their drugstores you can't even swatch. In our drugstores you can swatch, so I was a bit like, oh, how am I supposed to know what it looks like? And I swatched it. Oh my god, where am I gonna swatch this on here? I swatched it on there. I swatched it when I got home, and I was a little disappointed. I just felt like it looked a bit too orange. I just was like, oh, what kind of highlight is this? But then I put it on my face, bitch. I'm putting it on my arm because I have a different highlight on today and I don't want to mess it up. Can we just take this in? Can we just take this in? Ching ching ching. Like, can we just? I'm gonna give you a bit more so you can really appreciate it. I've been wearing this highlighter every day non-stop for the past week. Bear in mind, I've been working in the office, so everything's a bit repetitive in my life, and I actually don't mind waking up and putting this on every day. That's how much I love this. So look at it when it's blended. Like, you could see why I probably wasn't interested at first, because I was like, or orangey highlight. It's the most gorgeous pinky gold highlight, which doesn't make any sense because it looks like this, but it just goes to show when you blend it out, like when you use a good brush and you blend it out, like, can we just? And it just seamlessly just brushes into my blush as well. As we slowly progress into the favorites. I don't really have much more space to swatch, but I have 3 more lip products, so I'm gonna have to make this work. A gloss I've been obsessed with. This is NYX Peanut Brittle. Like, I can't even describe how obsessed I am with this gloss. This is just like, yeah, I can't. It's right here. Oh, can we just? The perfect pinky brown gloss. The only thing is with glosses, I find with a lot of glosses, not just these NYX ones, well actually these are the Intense Bar Gloss, so I have noticed that they are a lot more pigmented than the regular. Look at this one in comparison to that Cherry Cheesecake. Look at how much more pigmented that is. So if you are gonna try the NYX glosses, I would recommend the intense ones. I'm so obsessed with this. Is the perfect. Ooh, I actually have a perfect combo: liner, liquid lip, and gloss. What I've been doing actually, lining my lip just to set a nice base, you know, putting a liquid lipstick on and then putting some gloss on, because I find that that's how the gloss and the lipstick and the colour stays on all day. Just so happy. Oh, this, I might wear this tomorrow. Shit. Okay. Next up is a lip liner that I've been loving. I feel like when I was in New York, I literally just used to just throw this on with no makeup and leave the hotel. This is it right here. Oh, I'm so sorry guys if these swatches suck. It's the Jordana Easy Liner in the shade Latte. This is just perfect everyday nude. Throw one under anything kind of pencil. I don't have to say too much because you guys can see how cute it is. Another product, I've been loving this. I haven't been wearing this recently, but at the top of the month I definitely loved it and was like, yeah, have to add that to my list. This is the Lime Crown Velvetine in the shade Buffy. There we go. Be warned though, on darker skin, if you have like dark pigmented lips, it does come up a bit more pink. Like here it is coming up, it does look a lot more mushroomy, a lot more brown, but on darker lips it does come up with a tiny bit of pink. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. This is the poured version. I have to say I love this so much more than the powder. Like, I've swatched that a few times in stores. It is creamy, but I just don't like the fact that they break so easily. Like, I really do not want to buy it, fall in love with it and then break. If you guys do not have my jacket ain't on Snapchat, add her on Snapchat, because like it was a tragedy when she dropped her Opal. Actually it wasn't Opal, it was something else, but it was a tragedy when she dropped her Becca highlighter. And a lot of people say that once they break and if you try and fix them with alcohol, like it doesn't like bring it back. Sometimes it just feels a bit dodgy, it doesn't feel real. I used this highlighter in my glowy makeup for oily girls video, the one before this. Go and watch it if you have not watched it. What I like about this is it's such a glow from within highlighter. You guys know I don't normally have time for that, I like over the top, but this highlight is just perfect on days when I just want to be natural, I just want to be cute. If you guys are looking for just a nice subtle highlight, you're not really about this highlight bling, then invest in Opal, the poured version, you will love it. And Champagne Pop has been released in the poured version as well, so you can get either or. I think they have all of their highlighters in poured actually. Don't know if I have much space for all this. I'm bringing it on myself. Two blushes which I'm sure you guys knew were coming. These are two NYX blushes. I'm sure they've changed the formula now. I've had these blushes for like 3 years. This is Espresso and this is Cinnamon. This is Cinnamon. This is the perfect orange shade. Espresso is a nice dusty brown shade. The two of them mixed are just my perfect coral summer fantasy. One more powder product, actually just my last product of the month, and then I got random favorites. This is the Urban Decay Baked Bronzer. I won't swatch this just because it doesn't come up on my skin unless I pile it on, because it is a baked bronzer for girls a lot lighter than me, but it was gifted to me, so the person didn't even know me before they gave it to me basically. I use this in my glow makeup for oily girls video as well, so go and watch it. It's just a perfect baked bronzer for faking a glow. Of course it's not really going to bronze my skin. Look at it and look at my skin. I'm giving you just that glowy skin. Yes, this is so underrated. It's a product that I need to use way more often than I do. Moving on to random favorites, and then we have a little bit of music, a little bit. This is this Barry M nail paint glitter polish. I actually don't even know what the shade is, just a glitter polish, but this is just perfect, guys. When I had my super long nails, which I've taken off now because I work with clothes every day and I work with boxes and just it's too much. But look at this, a nice fresh white manicure. Money, bitch. When I had my long nails, I would bring them to the shop with me every time, and every time they'd paint them, they'd just be like shimmering and just glistening and reflected. Two more favorites. I have to mention the sunglasses that I wore to New York. In New York, come on guys, come on. Number one and number two. Normally I'm not a fan of sunglasses. I've only become a fan of sunglasses as I've got older, because I have glasses and I only started wearing contacts when like I was maybe, I don't know, 16, 17. So recently I've become more of a comfort of sunglasses, and when I went to New York I wanted to make it a really big like fashion thing. I wanted to be so cool, and yeah, I just got all these sunglasses. I filmed a sunglass lookbook in New York. It's such a fun, cute video. If you guys have not watched it, please go and watch it. It was so fun to film and so fun to edit. It's like a minute long, but literally it will make you smile from beginning to the end. Just a little plug. But these sunglasses you can literally eBay. I can't remember what I eBayed, but I eBayed these and they were like £2 each. I don't really have much makeup favorites this month, pretty much it, and then I'm just gonna move on to my say, hey boy, come on right around in all clothes like early to answer phone. Please leave a message after the tone. As I walk through the subway, must have been about 3:15. From the maze, you're beautiful honey with a beautiful body. Skin up, skin up.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Hold me too.
Back it up like controller,
Controller.
cheater, better, gotta let go all of our clothes. We both know we ain't kidding no more. I should be downtown whipping on the radio. You got something that belongs to me. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body, 'cause I'm so into you. So that was a haul, a favourites, everything all in one video. In terms of my haul, if you guys have used any of these products before, let me know how they work. And in terms of my favourites, let me know what you guys love that I mentioned, or what you guys hate, or what you guys are excited to try. But apart from that, thank you guys so much. I have to say though, like June was easily the best month of my whole entire life, I'm not gonna lie. Like turning 22, I feel like a whole new different person, and it just helps that I'm like working at a brand that I really love. I'm learning so much. I had my birthday, which which was such a fun time. I had New York, which was amazing. I never knew that I could have so much fun and experience life like that on my own. And then I graduated like the day I got back from New York, and that just felt so amazing. Everything, all of the drama, and I'm not just talking about graduation and school, all of the drama was worth it for that moment on my birthday, for that moment in New York. Do you get what I mean? So just thank you everyone for your well wishes in the month of June. It was truly an amazing month. The whole month of June is my favorite, and you guys are another favorite of mine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.